WAFCON 2024, Nigeria advances final. Nigeria beat holders South Africa to reach WAFCON final. Nigeria scored a dramatic stoppage time winner to beat defending champions South Africa 2-1 and booked their spot in Saturday's final of the 2024 Women's African Cup of Nations. Michelle Alonze's delivery from deep into the box eluded Banyana Banyana keeper Andile Dlamini in the 94th minute to keep alive the West Africans' hope of securing a record-extending 10th continental title. The Super Falcons had led in Casablanca through Rasheedat Ajibade's penalty on the stroke of half-time after Bambanani Mbane was penalised for handling Folashade Ijamilusi shot. But the holders fought back in the second half and levelled on the hour mark through a composed Linda Motlhalo spot kick awarded when Osinachi Ohale tugged back Hildah Magaia. That was the first goal that Nigeria had conceded at this year's final, and it knocked the 9-time champions out of their streak. South Africa had to deal with a serious-looking injury to Gabriela Salgado with 6 minutes remaining, but just as the game appeared to be heading to extra time, Alozie struck to spark jubilant celebration. They now face host Morocco in Saturday's final in Rabat. Mission X remains on track. South Africa's quarterfinal against Senegal had gone to extra time and penalties, and having had a day's less rest than their opponent, they made a nervy start at Labi Zaoli Stadium. The Super Falcons had a brilliant double chance in the 11th minute, with Dlamini saving from Esther Okoronkwo before central back Tessesu Makhebela both headed clear and then blocked Chiwendu Jesus follow up in front of the goal line. South Africa were forced to reorganize after losing Makhebela to injury midway through the half, but appeared to be heading in level at the break before Ijamilusi fired an effort into the left hand of Mbane, who was barely 2 yards away. Dlamini got a hand to Ajibade's low penalty, but the effort had enough power to put Nigeria ahead, and the South African goalkeeper almost gifted her opponent another goal in the first minute of the second half when she dropped a cross just yards out. Nigeria's level dropped in the second half, and South Africa, who had rarely threatened, were gifted a way back into the contest by a defensive lapse in concentration, which was confirmed by VAR. Motlhalo sent Super Falcons keeper Chiamaka Nnadozie the wrong way from the spot to set up a fiercely contest and tense final half hour. Nogzolo Sesani almost put South Africa in front in the 73rd minute when she slid in to meet a deep cross from the left, but her effort did not have enough on it to roll over the line, and Ohale eventually cleared. Salgado injury after a scramble in the box disrupted the final stages, with several Banyana Banyana in clear distress before she was taken off on a stretcher and contributed to 6 minutes of stoppage time. Alonze's lofted delivery looked hopeful but bounced just outside the 6-yard box, and in the presence of onrushing Nigeria Ihezua and Deborah Abiodun provided an added distraction for Dlamini, with the ball ending up in the net despite the desperate effort of Fikile Magama. Abiodun claimed the goal, but replay showed she did not get a touch, and it was eventually awarded to the Super Falcons right back. The manner of the outcome was harsh on South Africa, who put in a committed performance despite the injury setback they encountered throughout the match. They had been binding for their second WAFCON title and to reach a third successful final under coach Tisaya Ellis, whose future is now up in the air after 9 years in charge. Nigeria quest to reclaim the trophy they last lifted in 2018, which has been dubbed Mission X, remain on track, but the Super Falcons faced a far thinner examination than they had during the quarterfinals when they beat Zambia 5-0. For more more on the WAFCON 2024 finals, subscribe to Avuncular's production and Avuncular movie on YouTube. On behalf of the management team of Avuncular Services, we want to thank you for taking our time to watch this particular episode to the very end. We hope to see you in subsequent episode. It is goodbye from us for now. Thanks at Avuncular's production and Avuncular movie. Copyright Avuncular Services.